Hey there. I just gotta quickly have I'm making a inquiry for starting to make about compilation album. And that was good. Yeah, I got some good news and the bad news. And the good news is I just edit my music and would like to start a plan. I don't know whether it's not going to be working. If you could be excited, I'll find out. You could be interested, I'll let you know. If I'm saving my balance, I'd like to release on CDBaby, I would like to again explain. And the CDBabies can help sometimes. Explain. And we're gonna start releasing the album. And if I can make a surprise, man, I got a track. It's called For Compilation Album. My destiny, I wanna die for you. Basic thing, forgiveness, epic, road trip to Liverpool, life is broken, here I come, testify, take my life, still, everybody knows, funk it, take me to the place, be yourself, gospel reggae, here I come, instrumental. And I want to thank you very much for the album. And we're just gonna start by releasing a nice album. And I've got to make sure I like start with all in this conversation. But I'll be fine. If everything's not gonna happen by the album, I'll explain. Okay. Perfect. 11. Still. And I used to sing Still when I was 14. And I just love the song. And I used to record the Vodafone. Then I lost my song. But I don't know whether I use a micro SD card. They lost my songs and they it was gone. Someone else has been deleted, unfortunately, because of the cable. I'd like to fix it, but I don't know what to do. But I'd like to stay here. And all is boring. All the worst thing in my years. Worst thing about everybody. Thank God. And that's the problems of my family because I start my music and unfortunately because they talk about like the trash and the rubbish and terrible and I just check it like some like hobby. And that's what he does. I'm the musician, I'm the nice music. And I rather say, but I hate trash. I hate trash. I hate trash. Because I hate talks about trash. And I just love music. Like if I got the nice CDs, if I like to start listening to my music, and right, if I like to get my hi-fi, if I like to start with the copy to my CDs and anybody and nice and clearly, much better. All right, are you ready for the test? And basically, Theophilus Ajayi. Track artist name. That was much better. English. Or rather, I'm gonna say no. It's good to say no, but I don't like feel no and I'll say no all the time. And they're never gonna make me feel trouble. And I've got to make about releasing about a good album. And the planning of the good businesses. No. 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 Our number 12. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. So I'm starting by the album. Whether it's good to start by release. Everybody knows, everybody knows, everybody knows. 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 Let me sing it, guys. What we're going to do. And you know about the album, and they would like to start by releasing a good album. If I can make a surprise in a way of a time, I'm starting my real album, my new album. And you know, sometimes if like start every time if like start releasing and on all the tracks and what would probably say I got 2 decades. Epic, the first album. The second album is the story of Michael Jackson versus John Lennon in Liverpool, chapter 1 and 2. Is if I release around like I Musician. If I rather it could be Works. I don't know, that's not gonna happen. It's the good album. People releasing a good album sometimes. So I'm starting it all every joy. If I post to all the tracks of the albums on a YouTube or MP3 or about the editing by fans, we don't have to worry. We don't have to worry. Because when at the time, whatever will make you feel case. If rather, I'm not gonna say because I don't own this right. I'm sorry. And never mind. I don't use someone else's CDs like Israel Houghton, Leona Lewis, and Celine Dion. I don't use like on my fans. I was never gonna make me happen for no rights because I don't messed up. All I want is nice and neatly because if I'm tired of messed up, because I was messing up about my life, because I rather say I cannot mess up. The big good question. Everybody knows who you are, who you are, wherever it's gonna be okay. I'm gonna call my friend about the other